Would you look at that? Didn't matter. It didn't even matter. It still did it itself. Oh my goodness. Well, we're still here, right? Can you guys hear me? It just disconnected and reconnected itself. I told you. I knew it. I felt it come in. We're here. Goodness gracious. I honestly am not I'm not sure why it's been doing this. So frustrating. Do I ever do bookbinding or journaling? You know, it's been a minute, but I've done on stream once. I did a bookbinding project using one of those little the little golden books, turning those into a journal, little scrap journal thing was really fun. I'm hoping with this upcoming new year though, that'll be something. It'll be something that we can work forward to. BRB, no worries, Prince. Oh my gosh, Elliot, I streamed that twice last month. I had no idea what it was. It did it 3 times on Friday. And I really don't know why. It's just OBS is randomly connecting and disconnecting. And my numbers are fine. The CPU is fine. There's no dropped frames. It's just it's something out of my control, but it makes me so mad because then it does multiple VODs. And I hate that. I hate that so much. And there's nothing I can do about it. So, all that to say. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Alrighty, just 2 more, and then we will be good to go. Okay, smear this all together. My only thought is the reason why I did it just now is I accidentally still had stream elements. This is what's so weird to me. It's only when I have browser stuff up that it randomly will like disconnect. So I don't know. But it did that like a couple times and like I am just so over OBS. I'm just so over it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like actually really looking forward to when I take my creative hiatus because I'm reformatting my whole computer. I'm getting rid of Windows 11, going back to Windows 10, and completely reconfiguring OBS. And yes, hopefully with the start of the new year, whatever it's been doing as of the last couple months will be over. Dude, Windows 11 is the worst. You have to reformat. That's the only way you can go back. I hate it so much. Yeah, so the only way, let me retract that. You can go back to Windows 10, but you only have like a week span from when you re-download that you can go back to the original. But I reconfigured the beginning of this past year, so like January, February, I ended up switching, and I didn't realize that Windows 11 had so many issues to it, and especially with OBS. Go back to the OG. Yeah, because this computer, because I invested into streaming the start of this year. That's when I got this brand new computer. So it's not the computer. It's just all these other programs not wanting to work together. Making my life, it's been fine. It's whatever at this point. It just happens. Gotta roll with it. Okay. Oh, there's glitter everywhere. Just a walking disco ball at this point. All right, last one. Oh no, you lost the remote. Oh, sorry. OBS is just being a total butt again. It did this Friday, and yeah, just it is what it is. I don't know what else to do. He just had it. Oh no. It'd be like that sometimes. No, I feel it, Rainbow. I'm the same way though. It can be like really bad brain fog. I really think that's like a PCOS thing too. I swear there's times during the month where it's way worse than others. Okay, last one. It is just really, really pretty. I should probably make an extra one for myself, but meh. Okay. Yay! Oh man, it's a mess in here. Alright, I'm gonna just set this glitter aside so I can Yeah, you're amazing. Thanks for popping and saying hi. I hope you're having a good day. We're working on the ornaments for the DSC club, so I'm excited for you and Christy to be getting yours when everything's said and done. So this part one of the ornaments. So they've been glitterified, and now I'm gonna be working on the other little pieces and parts. Oh yes, everybody, you guys can get double art supplies and rewards today because OBS decided to, you know, be OBS and crash. A Harriet Homemaker, hello! Oh my gosh, I got my Maker Bug mail last week. My kids are all jealous of us for me and not them. Oh, they're like, Mom, how are you getting some cool mail? How are you getting cool mail? Oh, that's so funny. Jenny, you're the best. I was laughing my literal took us off on your streamiversary stream on Friday. I made some stream assets for Jenny, and I was dying. They were so funny. They were definitely PG-13 graphics, but very fun, and it was hilarious. Jenny, you're the best. I hope you have a great day. Oh, my hands are so sweaty from those gloves. Okay. So I need to remove this glitter. So there's a little tip and trick that works really well. I just have to get the tape. Oh, there it is. It was literally right in front of me. What the heck? I'm blind. See, Rainbow, I'm just as bad. I was like, where is it? It's just right in front of me. Okay. So the best tip and trick I can give anybody, if you have loose glitter on your table, get some packaging tape. And basically with all the sticky sides, you basically scoop it up and to trap all the glitter, because if not, it'll be stuck everywhere. Okay. Almost done, and then I'll be able to move on. I just don't want to get glitter on my keyboard. All day, every day. I know. Jenny, oh, you're amazing. Keep on keeping on. Thanks for all your help. You're the best. Thanks for popping in saying hi. Okay. All right, one more little sticky thing. Get this rest of this glitter off, and then I will be good to go. Of course, it was like, all of it was like off a stream. Like off of the screen, you can't see it. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna make some little baby art supplies. Now that we have all of our ornaments bedazzled, we're going to work on making little art supplies out of this. I'm gonna grab another pair of gloves. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get this super up close and personal because they're going to be really tiny with what we're working on. Again, these are little tiny dowels. Get them from Michael's, but most craft stores you can pick up some different ones. So I'm thinking each of these are going to have so let's see how we like this. So I think some of these are going to be pencils and then some of them are going to be crayons. So the pencils will be half and then the crayons will be cut in fourths. So we'll work on doing some for the pencil portion. So we'll do like a yellow pencil. And I actually like these better than toothpicks because they have a little bit more of a width to them. A little bit thicker. And I'm just using wire cutters, but it's such a soft craft wood that it works really well. Okay. I will say though, the one thing with toothpicks that's nice is that they're already pointed, so it makes the creation of the pencil portion a lot easier. So heads up, I will be using an X-Acto knife to kind of make points on these. So if that is triggering to you, just a heads up. Maybe have the tab muted. It shouldn't take too long. I have 7 of them that I have to do just to make the points. So just heads up. It's like basically I'm going to be whittling them away. But if that is triggering to you, please look away starting now. So there is one. So it has, if it'll, I'm not sure if it'll zoom in. I'll have to zoom in afterwards. So if you're wanting to do this yourself, if you don't have toothpicks, if you just take an X-Acto knife and you just kind of gently hold it to the side and whittle it down and rotate it, you kind of create a peak to be the pencil part. So there's 2. And this is a great technique too if you're working and creating miniatures anyways, like to scale. This is another way in which you can make your own. Put that one aside, that one's not working. Okay. 4, just 3 more, and then we'll be done with the X-Acto knife. as a reminder, this is my second to last week until I will be off for about a month or so. And we successfully raised 50,000 channel points the last 2 days last week. So next Friday, the 16th, we will be having a holiday themed stream. Basically, it'll be probably like 5 or 6 hours throughout the morning, mid-afternoon. So if you're around, come hang out. We'll probably have a combination of games and other fun holiday shenanigans and maybe some karaoke of sorts. I don't know. It's going to be a hodgepodge of things. So if you're around, come hang out. It'll be the last day. We'll be on Twitch until the new year. All right, so there we are done. Done using the X-Acto knife. There are our little baby soon-to-be pencils. We're gonna be painting them like school pencils, like number 2 pencils, so they will be painted yellow. Carissa! Hi Megan, hi crafty friends. Not sure what's the project, but I guess the glue gun will be used. We are actually working on ornaments. So we just glittered 7. These are for the Don't Stop Creating Club members that are signed up for monthly art rewards, kind of like Patreon. So this month's reward, it changes every month, is a holiday ornament. So this side is going to have glitter. It's going to have vinyl on the outside that says create what brings you joy. And then right now I'm working on some mini art supplies that are going to fill the inside. So right now these are going to be miniature pencils, plus I'm going to make miniature crayons to go inside of there too. So right now we're going to decorate the pencils. Let me go ahead and move the shavings though. Well, I'll wait till the end. I'll get the shavings out of here. But how are you doing? How is your Monday going? We're having it's been a very chill day. OBS already borked itself. We should have a running counter of how many times OBS decides that it doesn't like us. And just crashes because it can. Adorable, thank you. I'm really excited. This is my own original creation, so it's fun to just kind of see it come to life. All right, so we're gonna get some Poscas because they're super vibrant and opaque. So this will be perfect to decorate. We're gonna get nice. Ooh, we're really close now. Let me adjust this here. So you can see all of our little pencils. Facts. Poscas are my fave. I don't know why it keeps doing 2 of those. One of them is not turned off apparently. Okay. Let me see. Okay, here's the extra paper in case I have to blot. Make sure it's all yellow. So what we're gonna do is we're just literally gonna paint they'll be regular number 2 pencils. So I'm gonna hold it from the tip portion so that way we can just and then it will have an eraser, so once that dries we'll paint it pink and then paint the tip part black like a pencil. So there's the start of it. Again, that's the one thing with going on this creative hiatus. I'm going to be using it to redo all of the stream assets. I'm going to do another little yearly rebrand, have some new overlays and graphics, and then I think I'm going to a handful of the alerts that baby pencils. Okay. Rainbow, what's your project today that you're working on? And anybody else if you're working on any projects. I loved Clarice and Rudolph. They're so cute, the little plushes, the Amis you were making. And I think with the crayons that I'm gonna do is once I get my ink in for my printer, I'm gonna print off some itty bitty crayon for the crayons. Like I'm gonna print off the different color paper, and I'm gonna wrap this in the paper for the crayon so it'll look like an actual crayon. Or I might be able to gently paint it. We'll see. I might have a small enough nib on here that I can do that. Elia, you're working on your Nutcracker prompt until Christmas Day. I'm using it to practice more digital portrait techniques. I love that. Oh my god. I saw that you were doing that, friends. If anybody needs to draw this in your style or prompt listing, Ilya has one based off of the Nutcracker, which is their favorite. Is it just like your favorite Christmas play or just all time? But that's such a great idea to get that practice in and to pay homage to a classic such as the Nutcracker. It's so fun. Carter, you have to lurk for a bit. That's okay. No worries. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. You're all good. We only have about an hour and a half left. Stream's gone by really fast today. Still got a lot to do, but that's fine. That's my project for tomorrow. I'll be finishing up these tomorrow. Whatever we don't get done today, I'll finish off a stream, and then I have Cater's pet portrait to work on. And heads up, if anybody else is interested in commissions or anything, I will. The cutoff is going to be like early next week. So if you are looking into holiday gifting, if you're in need of pet portraits, or you would like a Furby portrait, or any other specific art commission, you can email me at makerbugplay@gmail.com, and I can give you my commissions price list. And yeah, happy to do a holiday gift, but time is running out. Oh, how fun! You're finishing up your last few ornaments for the new advent calendar. Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to copy that link, and I'm going to have to look at it later because... Oh, wait, I can see it now. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. A little felt Christmas tree. I was able to look at it. I'm just leery that I'm gonna click something in OBS and just go bye. See ya. I love the Nutcracker Ballet, and I've been wanting to make a prompt list for years. Finally put it together for this year. That's such a I've seen the Nutcracker. So in Columbus we have like the Ohio Symphony, and we also have like the Ohio Historical, like the theater. And I think when I was younger, I got to go see the Nutcracker there. That's so fun. It is a classic, a holiday classic. Ooh, wait, on your glue book? Whoa, what is that? Around this morning? Gotcha. That's good. It's good to tinker and just kind of do whatever. So now we're moving on to the eraser portion of our pencils. Just adding some pink here, and we'll do the pink for the eraser. See, they're already starting to look like little pencils. They're really cute. And you could do colored pencils like this too. So obviously we're doing regular pencils because then we're going to do crayons. Ooh, it's like an art journal without the journaling, just the gluing of stuff. Wait, I love that. That's really fun. So like kind of like a collage, but gluing stuff in there. Such a neat idea. I know. I think with this next year, I want to do some more journaling, smash book, scrapbooking things on stream. I was trying to think of some other like creative projects that I really haven't spent a ton of time on that might be fun to kind of invest into this next year. It's just so hard. It's not like I'm trying to reinvent the wheel with stream. I really do like just the casual co-works that streams have kind of turned into with the later half of the year. But as far as like projects, it's like I'm kind of torn about, do I do what I was doing, which was before November, which was like every day was a different project that we work on. I always felt it was kind of fun because it was like I get to work on something new every stream. But then it's also been nice to kind of just like have certain days of the week that are devoted to certain projects. So like with the fiber art or the miniatures and then whatever. So I don't know, maybe it'll fluctuate every month. So like the 3 days that I'll be streaming, every other, like the different months, it'll change what it is for them. Like every Monday might, you know, right now it's been miniature, but maybe next year Mondays will be, you know, journaling, and then on February maybe Mondays will turn into something else. So I think that might be the realistic way to do it. And Mom's here. Hi, Mom. Happy Monday. So yeah, I'm kind of in just like that brainstorming process, and then I'll probably in Discord kind of get some feedback. But what I'm really excited about is doing more a monthly theme stream. So kind of like how we're doing the Christmas special, but you guys can vote on what we're gonna do. Like some type of like fun community once a month. We'll choose to do that, and then I also want to do via Discord or like the Vid Ninja. We'll do a monthly craft hangout, and then like I'll open up interest. So if there are people from the community that would like to host it one month and have like a special project in hand, I'll have like a sign up sheet that everybody can kind of have some ownership in that, and we can learn from each other. I think it'd be really fun. So just some things to be looking forward to with the new year. And now we're gonna go, the final portion of this is just to do black. Look at it, and it's a little pencil. Isn't that cute? So simple. Snack pack and Pop Rocks. That's a snack. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're really cute. And I think once we have the crayons, we'll play around with it. I might be able to do it small enough where we can get the like paper lining of the crayons inside of it. If not, then I will do it so it's we'll print out some paper. A new chapter book from the stream prize box. Man, the kiddos I nanny recently had their book fair. Up with a brewery or somewhere, and you go and it's like the legit Scholastics. And then it has all the posters and the trinkets and things, and you could, I think it'd be very cool. Especially for us millennials, get that nostalgia. there's our little baby pencils. I know they're missing out on that. Right? I feel like that just needs to be a thing. Alright, so we're gonna cut this in half. And then these are gonna get cut in fourths because these are gonna be the crayons now. So these are gonna be turning into crayons. Crayons! The great debate, how do you say crayon? 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 Cron? I like that the pencils are all different levels of sharpness. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I feel like it would have been difficult. I mean, not too difficult. I probably could have successfully made them. I'm not the best when it comes to whittling, so it would have been kind of difficult, but yeah. So now we're working on the crayons now. So they're all going to be these wooden dowels in fourth. And I'm just using wire cutters to cut through it because it saves your scissors and it gets a nice clean cut. And each of the ornaments are going to have 4 crayons inside of it. Maybe one should be really dull. I'll have to make one for myself. That's why I said as I was working, I was like, I should be working on one for me, but like have like it all the way like a nub. Oops, wrong one. But yeah, miniatures can be made out of literally anything. Like I said, having toothpicks would have been ideal, but I didn't have any toothpicks on hand. But these little baby wooden dowels are perfect. And honestly, like if you're really crafty, these like dowels are probably used for like accents of like, you could probably like, you know, if someone made like an intricate like staircase or like a window or something, like these little dowels, or even like for tables, like baby tables, like, or I mean like 1/24 scale tables would be, I could see it happening. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more of these dowels to cut into fourths. You know, you always grab the dullest one of the bunch, no matter how many the sharp ones are. To be fair, I mean, that's pretty accurate. I feel like maybe our eyes are just drawn to that one because the lack of the sharpness, or that we're afraid of impaling ourselves with the sharp ones. So we just go for the non-sharp. Okay. All right. Now we're going to work on coloring these. Standard, like, you know, if you go to a restaurant and you get the crayon kits, it's always like you just get the basics, very basic crayons. Okay. So just out of curiosity, we're going to use this larger one here. You know, I'm so silly. I just realized I could have just did this. I could have just painted all of these in one fell swoop and then cut them afterwards. Oh well, it's fine. I always do this. It's like after I do something that I realize like, wow, this would have been a better alternative. This would have been way smarter. Yeah, I probably should have just painted them all first like this, then cut them. That would have been way easier. Oh well. I am just testing this out because I was curious about how thin I could make it with the crayon. So like the crayon in general would have like the little like wavy like little wavy portion, and then you have the black on there. I mean, I think I can successfully draw on here to do that. I think I'll be okay, rather than having to print off the paper. Actual work lurk, no worries. Thanks for popping in. I hope you have a productive morning getting that work stuff done. We'll see. I might have to, I think I'll be okay. Again, mental note for next time, I will paint each of the longer dowels first, then cut them. But I don't want to waste these because they're already cut. This is why it's important to do, because sometimes you don't know until you do it. Then you're like, oh, okay, well, this will work next time. 9 times out of 10, that's what happens to me. I'm like, you know? Okay. Got one there. And the other way to do this too is if you don't have Poscas, you can also use Sharpie or like regular markers to stain the wood. I just prefer the Posca because it's opaque and a lot more vibrant in color. So. Bagel bites and a monster. That's actually a pretty decent snack right there. Maybe not so much on the monster. I can't do energy drinks. Yeah. Sending my love and best wishes to everybody. I know this time of year is very hectic and busy for lots, and it also is a time where it can be not the most joyous for many. So I hope you're finding ways to bring joy or find joy for yourself or whatever that looks like. As far as also to Wednesday, I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do. I kind of want to maybe possibly finish up the long Furby that we started with Katrina. I still haven't finished up the felt pieces to add to the abdomen and sewing up the base. It's just kind of been sitting since then, so maybe I'll finish that up on stream. And maybe we'll do some drawing, or maybe we'll do some digital art. I haven't quite decided yet. I also thought it'd be kind of fun to maybe do, not necessarily like a tutorial, but like show you guys how to make brushes in Procreate. It's kind of fun. And making like patterns digitally, or sorry, making patterns traditionally and then importing digitally to make your own custom brushes. And then this Friday we'll start a little embroidery piece using upcycled plastic lid. Oops. As a fun, quick little single stream. And then next week, whoa, no, what did I do with it? Oh, it fell. And then next week, I think we're just gonna do a lot of hanging out. I think we might just do like digital art together. Like I draw doodle requests, digitally or traditionally, and just like hanging out. And then the party Friday. It's so funny because it feels like, at least to me, it feels like, you know, with school, like when you're in grade school and you're like the leading up until a break, you're like, okay, well, what are you gonna do? It's like, I don't really know what to do, but kind of do. So, love it. I know Eddie is gonna be making his debut finally again. I know he's been on a world tour. That's why his Redeem's not been open, but he will be back next Friday. Okay. Well, now that we have the red done, the red crayon, this is the last one. We'll move on to the next color. For everybody that might be popping on, we're making little miniature art supplies to put inside our little glass or plastic dome ornaments that we just added the glitter to the start of stream. And these are going to be inside. We're going to have some cute little miniature art supplies inside of it. So we have pencils and crayons. There'll be notebooks or sketchbooks, and then a little felt buddy inside of there. Make a little magical shaker ornament. Okay. They kind of look like little. I could have sharpened them down to kind of have like a tip as well, but it's such a small detail. There, start this playlist over. definitely recommend working with gloves if you do a lot of painting and stuff too. We just finally picked up some more. And it's really helpful. But with Posca too, Posca's non-toxic, so you don't have to worry. You could work with them without gloves. It's okay if it stains your hands. It'll come out being water-based. Has everyone gotten their Christmas trees up? If you put one up or decorating, we still we still have not. I think that's going to be a project for this weekend. I think we're going to officially put ours up. I think I'm going to do some fun drawing prompts with the kids today, the kids I nanny. I did it yesterday with one of the other kids I do my art class with on Sundays. And basically you spin a wheel, and we chose, well, he's very much into monsters. So we did like monster themes, but like Christmas-fied. So like we did like imagining it was like a Christmas feast or whatever, and the monsters were like bringing their like a potluck. We're bringing their mashup foods, and so we had to combine different foods together and then different monster attributes. So we had like ham or turkey with wings and carrots and fangs and like make this like abomination of a food for a monster, but for like the holidays and stuff. It was really fun. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to do that with the kids I nanny today, but like doing like either like a gingerbread house or snowman. And we're gonna spin a roulette wheel, and then whatever it lands on, we have to add to our snowmen. I think it'll be kind of fun. All right, on to the green. On to the green. And then we'll be able to embellish with the crayon doodles in black, and then yeah. And then probably for the sake of time, we probably can start on the vinyl portion. I didn't think I'd be able to finish this on stream today. There's just a lot of components to these ornaments. And yeah, kids have really great imaginations. Did I just mark my camera with a pen? No, I did not. I thought I marked it. We're good. And that's one joy, having worked in a daycare center and then working at the Y, and then also working at as an in-home care provider, and then also having worked at an art studio. The variety of ages, the different children, different personalities and creativity levels. It's been really I think, monumental in being able to just, like, I don't know, learn from them, but then also just, like, being inspired by their curiosity and limitless imaginations. Like, everything is fair game for children, right? And there's something so, I think, incredible that we, into our adult years, that we lose that ability to see things with a new perspective, right? When you're a kid, everything's new, everything is like wondrous, and your brains aren't quite developed to a stage where, you know, things are very like like your imagination is key, right? Everything is kind of made up in their minds. Animals talk, you know, there's a lot of, you know, different things that, you know, we as adults like, oh yeah, that's make believe, but for children it's alive and magical. So I think there's something to be said about harnessing parts of our brains to like unlock more of that creativity. Yeah, they have some of the best ideas, and I think because of their imaginations and their ability to, like, they're not jaded, you know, and like they haven't been criticized that the ideas that they have are not good enough, or don't have that self-doubt yet instilled that their ideas aren't good, you know, which is still really sad, but that can be the case. So yeah, I really try to soak in up what they have, their ideas, and be like, huh, yeah, let's continue to think outside the box with this and see what it turns out to be. The most outlandish thing that you could create or do, and storytelling and things like that, you know. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, am I missing one? Yeah, must be missing one over here. Wow! 4 months of free food? Sweet. You friend. How are you? Wow. I know we've known each other longer. 4 months, though, with the subscription. Thank you so much for investing into this community and resubscribing. How is your Monday going? Take all the spoons, everybody. Take all the spoons you need. Take what you need. Come hang out. I hope you're having a good Monday. We're making baby crayons right now out of wooden dowels, so we made pencils. So ideally the crayons are gonna look like this. They're gonna look like this out of the dowel. But we made little baby pencils. These are gonna go inside of the ornaments that we bedazzled the start of stream. Wow, that is a giant. I know. The camera is really panned down right now since I'm doing some itty bitty crafting. Oh, Libby!
Come on, we get together.
Welcome, Raiders! Libby! Oh, you're so sweet for bringing the community over. How is your Monday? I saw you were pasteling it up today. Welcome, Raiders. If you don't know me, if this is your first time here, I'm Megan. You call me MakerBug. Normally, I don't normally have my PNG tuber up. It's a slow Monday today. We're feeling kind of tired, so we're just vibing and crafting and hanging out. But thank you so much for bringing your community over. Welcome in Just TK81, DJ Dowie. Welcome. But yeah, let me know how your stream was, what you're working on. I'm just so appreciate friends, Zuba crew. If you're not following Libby, LL Cool Lib, phenomenal pastel portrait artist. We did a collab in the summer. I learned so much from Libby. And then recently, Libby has been doing stained glass art, which has been so cool. I know you have a shop drop launch happening here soon. I'm so excited for you. So hype. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's been a good day so far. Yes, it was nice to get back into pastels. Oh, that's such great news. I know you were taking a little bit of a break from it. But that makes my heart so happy to hear. I'm so glad the stream went well. But yeah, if there's anything that you want to share, picture anything, feel free. Hopefully OBS isn't mad. I've been having major like tech issues with OBS. It just randomly has been disconnecting, reconnecting. We already had it happen once today. It happened like a bajillion times Friday, so we're just kind of rolling with the punches. Whatever OBS does, we're kind of, you know. It is what it is. Oh wait, it's actually finally live. Oh my gosh, drop the link in chat, Libby. Let's go venture over and see. Yes, please do. Yeah, and if you want to grab your shop link for your stained glass, I'd love to have that in chat as well. Prince said you can split open up some old colored pencils and then wrap them in paper and they'll make miniature ones that you can write with. Oh my gosh, I believe it. That's such a cool idea, especially if you have like little nubs of the colored pencils. And so funny, Libby, I was actually thinking of you because I was like, I'm doing miniature crayons out of wooden dowels, but they look like little chalk pastels. I was like, they look like pastels. Just little babies. But yeah, we just made some little, and for anybody that is your first time here, if you continue to hang out, I'm making some DIY ornaments. They're gonna be miniature filled. I have a like a Patreon. It's set up on my Ko-fi shop. We have a Don't Stop Creating Club. Oh, perfectly timed. Look at that. My bot knew exactly what I was talking about. So this month's members are getting custom ornaments. So we spent this first portion of stream bedazzling with glitter, and now we're making little miniatures to go inside of it. Plus I have a bunch of other things and vinyl to add to it. So we're just kind of working our way through it. Oh no, you're good. I have links permitted, so you are good. Yay! Oh my gosh, so excited. All right, oh gosh, please OBS don't crash. I just want to look at Libby's site. Please don't be mad at me that I'm going to another browser source. Oh my gosh, wait, stop. Y'all, click that link, bookmark it. Libby, what in the heck? This is so great. Wait, who's gifting stuff? What you doing? Laurel! Oh, you're so sweet. Laurel, thank you for gifting Libby a sub. You're so kind. What the heck? Oh no, there's ads. Okay. Oh, it does say that it's on. Okay. All right, we'll wait for a second and then we'll get back. We'll wait for Libby. We're gonna ooh and ah her stuff. Look at this. Look at all this beautiful stained glass work that Libby's been creating. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, the gourds. I need one of them. I'm obsessed. Oh, and there's the stickers too. Yeah, you can get some of Libby's amazing pastel work with stickers or prints. Libby, this is so good. Forest Nightlight. I don't think I've seen, I didn't know if you've worked on that behind the scenes, but that's gorgeous. I love that one. All of the ones here are so pretty. Also, just the fact that they're night lights, it's such a cute idea. And the snowflake catchers. Libby, stop it. You're too talented. So yeah, friends, save that link. And if not for yourself, maybe you know somebody that is really into stained glass that would want it for their own home. So that's the best part about word of mouth sharing. The more that sharing is caring by spreading the word that like, oh my gosh, I saw this person do this really cool stuff. You should check it out. maybe they spread it and maybe they pass it along, and then finally down the telephone line of sharing someone else's art, you know, someone may find their forever piece, and that's what's so cool about it. Aw. Oh my gosh, I'm partial to the nightlights though no specific ones. They're all so nice. I don't know if I've seen you work on those on stream. They're so great. Needs to have a yarn looking piece, rainbow. Ooh, could you imagine that? Like art supply themed ones? Yes, please. Some stained glass that looks like specific art stuff. Heck yes. That would be really cool. Libby, thank you so much for sharing and bringing your space over. But again, if you need a raid and run, do your thing. Do your thing. We have about another hour left here, and then we also will be raiding out. But we're just going to try to get through the very tedious process of decorating these beads. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, well, I got to do a glove change because apparently it's mixing. Sadness. I eat your cake. What's up? Welcome in. Oh wait, I actually made 2 when I was super new. I need to revisit those designs because I'm a huge knitter. Oh wait, I do remember. Yes, Libby did make you did. I forgot about that. You did have like a ball of yarn that you were working on. I forgot about that. Sorry, I had to grab another glove just for my left hand. I don't think I need it for my right hand. Do it, do it. Libby's projects for 2023. She have to go through and make some different. I mean, that would be so cute. Like, I would totally buy like one that looked like a watercolor palette. Would be so amazing. I mean, you could definitely do some that were based upon different art supplies too, if that was something that would bring you joy to make. Then demand my husband to get me one. Yes. Oh, come on. This glove is like super snug for whatever reason. It's like can't get all the way down to my phalanges. Okay, so this one's gonna have to, well, I think I could still salvage it. Oh my gosh, I'm here. I got ideas for days. That would be, I mean, yeah, you could even do like a paintbrush with paint coming off of it, a paint bucket, a watercolor palette. I mean, any of the art supplies, like the ball of yarn. You could do like the crochet hook too. I mean, the sky's the limit. I feel like you are totally like nailing stained glass. Like it's just like something that was always meant for you to do, Libby, which is such a cool thing to see. Because I remember you were like kind of nervous with trying something new, and now you've done it, and it's like you're thriving, my friend. You are absolutely thriving, and I love seeing it. Get so inspired by my friendos doing the cool things. Whoops. But yeah, we're just hanging and crafting and doing the things. It's definitely felt more of a Monday than it's had in the past. So if anybody else has been feeling like, yeah, it's definitely a Monday, well, it's okay. Oh, you're so welcome. I am here to hype my friends up. Y'all are so dang talented. Doing and putting out into the world for everyone to see, it's much needed. It's so inspiring. Because, you know, sometimes we feel like we're alone in our creative endeavors, but the more that we share and encourage each other, the more that we are reminded, like, no, yeah, I'm not alone. There's other people doing really cool things as well. And it's just, yeah, support and encourage, inspire each other. Gotta do it. Definitely having fun. That's what's so important. Because I know it can be daunting, especially when you're learning something new and you're like, I get all this stuff, get all the supplies, and then you do it and you're like, this is like way more, biting off more than I can chew. Which I feel like, especially with glass art, can be a lot. There's a lot of things that can go wrong and precautions and things you have to take. So the fact that you're having fun and figuring it out, it's gorgeous. It's something that I would love to learn. I feel like I just need to find somebody here locally that does like glass classes. I know we have Glass Access, I think, in downtown Columbus, but that's more glass blowing. But I wonder if they have a stained glass class or something like that. I think it would be kind of cool. Adds to list. Definitely more about the experiences, right? It's one thing to have all the things and do all the things, but like to have the experience to try it out is really, can be really key. Okay, final one. Got the final one, and then we're gonna make our make the little black the crayon logo. Oh, I know. It would be not that I need another hobby, but tell you what, it would be very fun to learn at least one little thing. It's so tiny. Okay. There's one. One of 28, or yeah, 27 more to go. Oh, you can't even see it. There we go. So I originally was gonna print off the paper, but I was like, we'll just draw it. A little baby crayon. Yeah. Also, again, for miniatures, for anybody, do not go out and buy like paper or small wooden miniatures that you could make yourself, because they really do price gouge when it comes to miniatures. Because you could buy like this, say for example, at the craft store, they would charge like $5, $6, $7, $8 for this, when you could pay, you know, $2 for the small supplies, and then if you have markers and paint on hand, you can make so many more. Like I said, the same has gone for like books and things that I've seen. I mean, literally, they're just... Look how cute they are, though. Little babies. Little baby crayons. Oh, yeah. Hot tip. Yeah, don't. I think that's one reason, a deterrent for a lot of people with miniatures, is because they're like, oh, it's so expensive. It's only expensive if you don't want to take the time to make the things that you want to make. Because if you just buy a dollhouse and then you go and you buy all of the miniatures, yeah, it's going to be really expensive. This is cute. They're so adorable. Thank you. Yeah, we're getting this little baby art supplies. Oh, here, we'll put the pencils over here too, now that they're dried. Little baby pencils. Yeah, it's gonna go hop into a lurk and get out of the studio. I baked some glass paint on here. Oh yeah, no, Libby. Yes, please go take care of yourself. Thank you so much for the raid. And anybody else that might still be lurking here from the raid, really appreciate it. Libby, you're truly a gem. Thank you so much for sharing, and I'm so excited for you and your shop drop. So exciting. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your day. The pencils, I know. Just little baby pencils made out of these just little crafty wooden dowels. It's nothing special, just some paint and a little bit of time. That's all it takes. Aw, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Again, friends, if you're not following Libby, be sure to drop a follow. That'd be so sweet. Oops. Oh, you know what? I do have tweezers I can get. Might have to grab the tweezers. All right, let's see if this is better. I did, yes. They're Poscas. Yep. And you don't have to use Posca. You could use, yeah, this is going to be too flimsy. You can use regular markers, Sharpie markers. You could use regular acrylic paint, but I use Poscas because they just dry very fast. Because if you use regular acrylic paint, it's going to take a hot minute for it to dry. Gonna have to get some of them now. Oh, join the dark side. Just kidding, it's not the dark side. It's it does make a difference. I only hype up the art supplies that I love, and I absolutely have loved Poscas. They've been my tried and true art supply that I've used almost religiously on stream and in my day-to-day creating. And yeah, you can buy Posca. A handful of craft stores sell them. I know Target sells them. I know Michael sells them. I don't know about Joann's or any of the other ones. But check Amazon, because 9 times out of 10 Amazon, because Posca is based out of Japan, and so they'll import a lot of the paint pens onto Amazon shop space, and so you can get pretty decent deals on basic kits. Yeah, for sure. If you have any questions or need any help with it too, I'm always happy to answer. And this is not me sponsored saying this. I'd rather invest in one art supply that I know that I can get my money's worth out of and use it on a lot of different supplies, right? So that's kind of where it boils down to. Yeah, totally. Okay. I'm going to do a couple more of these, and then I think I'm going to pause. I'll finish these up off a stream, and then I think we're gonna bust out the iPad real quick and try to do the font lettering for the Create What Brings You Joy for the ornaments. I cannot believe it's like 1:30 already. I'm gonna be productive, then I got ice cream and put a movie on in the background. Oops, that doesn't sound like a bad plan at all. I actually might take note of that and do that later tonight. We have to go run to the grocery store after I go nanny. I'll pick up some sweet treats. Okay, let me do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do one more yellow one, and then I'm gonna finish up the rest of these later. I know they are Cody's favorites too. Oh yeah, they're great. Okay. Cute. All right. So we're like almost halfway done with those. We're going to go ahead and bust out the iPad. I don't know. I'm afraid to have it look online. Let's see. We'll have to figure it out. With a lonely screen, I'm just afraid that it might crash my stream. Well, I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see what happens. Okay, because I also can just do it. Gee, but thank you for the hydrate. I have what's left in my fruit smoothie from this morning. Since kind of melted, but still good. Okay. Give me 1 second. We're going to... I don't know where this little gnat came from, but it's about to drive me up the wall. You guys ever have that where it's just like a random bug comes out of nowhere? You're like, where did you exist from? It's probably one of my plants. Okay. I think I need to do display capture. Nope. Just kidding. That is incorrect. Wrong. I can see behind the scenes. I need to do... Is it video capture? Oh, yeah. It's been a minute since I fucked this thing up. Or no, maybe, which one is it? Oh no, it's right. I'm silly. It's lonely screen. Gosh, my brain. Okay. All right, OBS, don't crash. Got a lot of things on it right now. Okay, cool. All right. We are going to work on the Don't Stop Create What Brings You Joy. Create What Brings You Joy, the font for the vinyl, the ornament. So ideally what we're gonna do is the right. Okay, cool. So we're keeping our circle because this is what we're going to be doing to have at least to have the arch to work with the font. So the joy portion, and that's what's going to be kind of tricky, is because it is a sphere, so I'm having to work on a three-dimensional surface rather than a flat surface. Sometimes I really wish I had this program to play in. It's really fun. Do you have an iPad, Rainbow? Because there's some other freebie ones, but it's only $10, and it's well worth the investment because you can do so much with it. Simmer me, hi! Working while I get doing some creating. Excellent. Well, join the club. Thanks for being here. So we're gonna do a couple different ones, I think. So that one. Oh, you don't do Apple products? Gotcha. This is like the only main Apple product that we got the iMac first, and then got this because Apple is somewhat superior when it comes to the design element of things. Not knocking PC, but different tools for different needs. But yeah, it's Procreate. I wish Procreate was for Android. I know there's well, I'll have to play around and see if there's anything similar in comparison. I don't know. It's gonna be tricky because gotta get this J in there. What's the cool thing about this here is you have the distort feature too, so you can kind of like warp your text a little bit to kind of fit what you need. I've had that on my wish list for a while. I have a really old iPad and it won't work on there. Oh, really? I guess, well, yeah, I guess I'm not sure what it goes up to with the iOS. That's a bummer though, Carter. I have an app called Sketchbook. It's pretty good. The best one I've had to be able to find for Android. Oh, nice. That's good to know. I almost want to get one because Design Space Cricut for iOS has neat little perks that the PC and Android don't have, but they're pricey, man. I mean, they are, but the iPad that I have in Rainbow, I can send it to you. I think I paid like, and again, I know everyone's price point's different. This was like my birthday, Christmas gift to myself last year. I think with everything, it was like 230, 240. I got like a very, 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 very basic iPad. Just mainly for Procreate and then to do other digital things on it. But again, I know it can be a lot regardless, but hopefully I'll get a handful more years out of it. I'm actually not even sure if this text function on here has writing. If it has writing on like a have to look. I have to have like ISO 10 and mine's like ISO 8. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I understand. Yeah. So I imported my own font. Fun fact, you guys you have to like Google it, but you can do, if you like type in like Google, like make my own font, there's websites that will give you templates, and then you can either draw and scan it or do it digitally. And then you can create your own font. It's pretty cool. So I have my own handwriting, so that way I don't have to like redo it every time. Now, does this have... I'm not sure if this has the function to... Yeah, because it just has your basic baseline and stuff. Paste text, copy text, cut. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, always coming out with new versions. The others go out quick. Yeah. Well, so I'm hoping with this one, it'll just be like, now that I have this iPad and it has Procreate on it, I'm hoping that like this is like the one and done, you know, like I don't have to do any other upgrades because I have Procreate. I don't have to do anything else with it. But I totally understand. Oh, that's okay, Jenny. And anybody else, if you have been trying to save up for the 50K box, I totally understand. But the good news is the points don't go away. So don't have fear, because this next year, I will have other smaller priced, rewards, art rewards. Not as many as you're used to seeing, but there will be some special ones. So it's all good. Oh, Jenny. Well, hey, maybe well, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if you need a break, then maybe go take a little nap or go relax. I don't, take care of yourself. Do what you got to do. I understand. It's been a very Monday. I totally understand. But yeah, for anybody else, it's okay if you got to go relax. I really wasn't on social media at all this weekend because I was just feeling kind of out of it and tired, and that's, it's okay. It's part of life. It's sometimes a not pleasant part of life, but Carter says, if iPad mini ever goes on sale at a decent price, I might try to get one. Yeah, I mean, again, like I said, it's not the most, obviously I felt like I spent a good bit on this, but it's been worth the investment, and I broke it down, like whatever, $200 some over the year. It works itself out, and plus I'll have it still for this next year, and hopefully at least get like a solid 3 or 4 years out of this. It'll be well worth it, like $50 for the year, like that's well worth it. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I might have to just go into Canva real quick, because Canva has the feature. Oh, I can't let you see this because it's our Christmas card. Here, give me 1 second. I gotta get out of this. Can't let you see it. It's our Stephen and I's Christmas cards. Okay, welcome back. All right, give me 1 second. Okay, now I can pop it back up. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Jenny. I'm sure you've done all that you can, as far as like contacting your vet and stuff. But yeah, just hopefully it's something small and not anything too major. Okay, we're gonna go. Okay. The one thing too with Canva is that you can import your own font which is really nice. And again, too, like for anybody, like if you need a basic design editor, Canva's the way to go as well. I thought I import as my font. Oh, I did a different one. Oh, that's right. Okay, let me see if it's in here. Oh, I understand. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah. You can at the bottom of their font feature, just it's hard to let's see here. You can't really see it. But yeah, down here at the bottom it says upload a font. So you can and like if you were to go to like defont.com too, as long as you're using it for, you know, follow the rules. If it's for commercial use or personal use, whatever, make sure you're checking off your boxes there. But now I have my own font, that's my own handwriting. And now I can use that here, which is really nice. Okay, oops. Just completely taking that off. So now what's cool about this, because now we have their text features, which if we go to effects, I do, yeah. It's really tricky because like it's kind of a ripoff, but because of stream stuff, I've been able to use like, especially for like the video files and things like that I've used on stream and some of the other stuff, it makes it really easy to have isolated graphics. And honestly, this is gonna sound so dumb, but it is so worth it for the background remover tool, because that's the one thing I loathe about having with anything is removing the background on stuff, and this has an instant remove function, and I can do it on Procreate, I can do it on other apps, but this is just so it's just so worth it. But yeah, so now we can go here to the curve, so this is really handy. It's hard to see, but over here you have all your functions and things like that. I love Canva. I think this new year I might do like a Canva course just to kind of explain all that you can do with it. You don't have to pay for premium. You can still use all the basic functions, but it's more about the assets and the graphics that you're very limited in the freebies that they give you. But more than like I think going into this new year, I'm probably not going to have the premium one for a while. Because with being more familiar in Procreate, I literally just make all my stuff so. Remove.bg. See, I've tried ones like that, and it loses the quality of the background. And maybe that's a different one that I haven't played around with, but this one you can do high res. So that's been my only fear, is a lot of those websites that are free, you go to and you import your images, and then when they do that, the image that they bump out is like, you know, isn't sometimes high res. The basic image they give you is good enough in most cases, or you can toss some coin. Oh, see, yeah. So at that point, I'd rather just pay for a program that I get other stuff with, plus the background thing. But yeah, there's other things out there. Like I said, I can do it on Procreate and stuff too, but I'm just lazy. I'm not lazy. It's just when you think about all the things that you could do, like with all the things that I do create, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, do I want to, you know, go that extra with having to figure it out? But I am getting faster, so that's nice. And also too, with the premium feature, when you download it, you can do transparent background. And obviously you can do as high res as you want. So that's really handy. So we're going to download this. But yeah, this is partly too, like, as far as like with like the money that's goes into streaming. So your guys' subs and stuff kind of also help with this, like helps cover Spotify. It helps cover Canva. Because that's mainly what I use those programs for, is for stream related stuff. So thank you guys again. So we can go ahead and delete this. And now we can insert our photo. And then So now we have that rounded. And like I'm used to using like Adobe, like Photoshop and stuff too, which has the texture. In Procreate, I just don't know about it yet. So yeah, so create what brings you, and then the joy, which I'm gonna play around with some of the different pens. It has to be thick though. I can't do any of the specialty ones because it's gonna be printed out on the vinyl. Let's just go back to I'll do the brush pen again. So the joy portion is going to be in the silver metallic vinyl, and then the other part is going to be in black. So that'll be good. Oh, it's like very delayed, which is whatever. But okay. I'll do one more. And it's okay if, I guess, if it's touching the border down here, because it's basically going to be on the borders just to kind of represent the sphere and having it kind of be in that. The other thing is I could just do non-cursive. I could just do this too. Something like this. In all caps. It reminds me of a stamp. Oh, yeah, with the circle, for sure. For sure, for sure. Let's try. Oops. I could always do something like that too. That's kind of cute. That way the J isn't completely, because that's my fear, is like with it being I also kind of like that too. There's something about the script that brings me a lot of joy. I do like the script. Okay. That one is cute. Yeah, I think I like this one. Because then I can even get, I could even, if I wanted to, let's see. If I wanted to, then I could even do some other little, have some more flair on it like that. I like that. That's kind of cute. Let me just, yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna do this one. Maybe we'll just like increase this a little bit more. Bulk it up. And then make this one. So then the way that this is going to work then is that on my Cricut, so what we'll do is now we're going to save this. Go ahead and make this as big as I can. Wondering, I think it'll be fine. Okay. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to save this as, excuse me, we're going to save this as a PNG. And so the one thing too with like the Cricut is that you don't have to do an SVG file. You can just upload, as a PNG. So we'll do it as one fell swoop, and then I'll do 2 individual ones. Ooh, supposed to be getting a Squishmallow package today. That's so fun. Oh my gosh, look at your little, oh my gosh, what's it called? My brain right now from Animal Crossing. My gyroid. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, and then do this one. All right, so now these are saved. I'm gonna mute my window real quick because I need to go into my photos real quick. Let me see, where is... Ooh, I didn't get a Squishmallow. I think Carter's gonna be getting a cool one, a package today. Yeah, I actually don't own any Squishmallows, believe it or not. Give me 1 second, I gotta upload. Upload these images real quick, and then I'll show you on the design space. Oh, it's gonna be a blind bag yet? Oh, how cool. It's always fun. Okay. All right. Here, we'll go ahead and show this off now. It's a hot mess express in here. Don't judge the design space. I need to get rid of the other elements on here that were from my previous project. Oops. Actually, we're going to go back and okay. The ones from Zuru, Bunny Corn, and Kitty Corn blind as well. Yeah, so cute. Oh, fine. That's really fun. Okay, so math. Do I have a ruler over here? So my thing real quick. So the ornaments are approximately... They're just like a little bit over 3 inches by 3 inches. So ideally, I'm going to want to probably make this be close to that. It's going to probably be like a couple trial and error. Especially because it's going to be a little bit wider. So if I do that about... So this is the Cricut design space for anybody that has never seen this before. This is what I use to create my mats for the Cricut when I'm getting ready to print. You upload images and text and stuff like that, and basically arrange it on your 12 by 12 surface. So then when you go to hit cut, it's going to use the files and then cut from here on your vinyl. Do you use the draw function on your Cricut? Oh, I've wanted to. I don't have the proper pens to do the like drawing, but I think that'd be really cute, especially like with my font and stuff. If I wanted to like embellish like letters, I was thinking about that to like, you know, when you send Happy Mail, rather than having to write it, you could just like have it on your Cricut function to like write that out. Would be really cute. Okay. So I think that would be... This is what's going to be tricky is I hope I don't get too ahead of myself, because I've never done... I haven't really worked with vinyl on like round surfaces, so I'm a little bit nervous with like applying. I think the create what brings you isn't going to be too difficult to adhere. I think the joy portion might be a little bit tricky. But anyways, so this size looks good. So it's about 2.5. Oh, come on. So 2.17 inches by 1 inch. I think that'll be good. I have like one pen. I was considering looking into some of the adapters I've seen out there. It's just really why I was asking. Oh yeah, and I've also saw there's some like there's hacks. Somebody showed, which I don't, you know, obviously you have to take those into consideration if like, you know, you don't want to mess up your machine. But someone said that you could just use regular Sharpie pens or something. There's a way to do it. I don't know. I'd have to play around with it. It'd be easier to apply your vinyl to a rounded surface if you use like a heat gun or something. To like warm up the vinyl so it stretches a little bit, or like do you apply heat to the surface you're working on? See, I'm still a novice when it comes to this. So it's so now let's see here. And we're going to the vinyl. Okay, cool. Don't worry, there's a method to my madness here. because I'm going to hide the other, because I have to do this in 2 different colors. So I'm going to hide the other ones. And then we just need one more. I'll do another one for extra measure. Actually, heck, let's just do this. Okay. So now we have this, they're centered, but now what we're going to do is, so we're going to do the first part, which is the create what brings you. So then we're just going to hide all of the joys. Okay. Be right back, no worries. Oh, good call. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have time. Oh my gosh, it's already 2 o'clock. Ah, time flies. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to save this for office stream, which is probably better because by the time I print this off and even show, I wouldn't even be able to hear it first. But I will be sure to take some pictures and maybe like do a little video of the process as I'm working on it tomorrow. I'll post up onto Ko-fi for anybody that's interested in seeing. But basically the next step from here is then I'm going to take this and run my Cricut to print off the first portion, which is the create what brings you in black vinyl. And then I'm going to take it off my mat and then put the silver on and then cut out the joy portions. And then from there we'll to be assembling them onto the ornaments. Which honestly, this is drying really nice. There's a little bit. I'll have to do some final shakings to make sure, but from what we started on, it's like drying really nice. I don't see any like weird streaks from the glue. But it'll be on this side. So create what brings you and then joy. And then that way when you're looking inside the orb, you'll be able to see the little art supplies and all the other stuff, which I will work on off a stream. So it'll be a surprise for those who are going to be receiving them. But yeah. And then those are the little art supplies I have to finish up. So there's still a good bit more. I have to still work on the felt buddies, but my ink should be arriving later today, so I should be able to go ahead and work on those. Let's see here. You know, you can just wait here, cut it out once, and then when you go to the screen to confirm or cut, you can tell it to do multiple copies of projects, arrange them how you want them less waste. To waste less vinyl. Yes, I do. Yeah. Which it'll just be easier to do off a stream. Yeah. So that's just, and I didn't have to necessarily, I just wanted to make sure that I had the sizing right for both of the pieces, because if you like import one without the other, then if I go to print the first portion, if I don't know how big the other one is going to be, then it might be like off. So I just put both of them together starting off just to kind of see, to make sure the sizing is correct, and then I can go when they Thanks for hanging out today. Sorry it was very like low energy, kind of chill, but it's just how it be as we continue to go into the colder months. And like I said, I knew my energy was going to start to plummet, and yeah, the creativity's there. It's just the tiredness and the energy levels is not there. So got to do what's best to combat that. So I appreciate everybody. Thanks for letting me have the PNG tuber on today. Thanks for just like co-working and hanging out. We're gonna actually get ready to wrap up. We're past due, so let me see who we can go raid into and see. Let us see. Oh, our friend Ruth is on. Let's go raid Ruth. Ruthful LA, she is a recent friend to the community, super, super kind. And I forgot that her stream schedule with it being, she must have just started, but we're gonna go visit her. Let's bring some friends over, start merging of the communities. You guys are so sweet. Simmer, yes, oh my gosh, yeah, have a lovely rest of your Monday. It was nice to have you on the background. See, that's what I'm saying, the co-works and creates, it's just nice to have that body doubling, you know, whether or not, you know, you're looking up at the screen, but just knowing someone's in the background. Thank you all so much for trusting me and doing that in this time. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, Carter. Oh, yes. I think it's gonna go well. I think once I go get some lunch and then maybe make a little coffee, and then we got some other stuff to do later this evening, so I'm feeling good. And then I want you guys to not worry. I am a-okay. It's just the reality with the seasonal affective disorder. It's just part of the process, and December, and I'm sure into January is going to be about the same too until we get back into the warmer months. So, but thank you guys for being patient and understanding and just being awesome. I really appreciate it. Bluebee, you are awesome. Doodaloo. Oh, Doodaloo. Thanks for always being fun to co-work with. You guys are seriously the best. You are so, so, so sweet. Chumpy's here too. Chumpy, were you co-working? All right, yes, all of our friends are ready. Give me a beep. Tell me that you're ready to go. Grab a raid call. We're going to go visit Ruthful. Let's give her a shout out because some people may not. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's give her a shout out. So that way, for those that, if you're not able to join us for the raid, click that heart button, give Ruth a follow. I'm really excited to bring the community over. She's been really a joy to get to know as well. So yeah, let's go meet another friend. Let's go hang out in their space. Let's do it. Let's get on the bus. Let's do it. Hop on that bus. Yay! All right, Q Pizza, I hope you're ready. You're looking awfully delicious. Pizza sounds mighty fine. Oh, he's going to the back of the bus. He's like, nope, Megan, you're not taking a bite out of me. Mikey, you better be nice too. I know pizza's your favorite. Getting all cozy up next to Q Pizza. Furby. Hey now, woo now. You gonna be my co-pilot today? Okay, Furby's gonna be riding shoddy with me. And then last but not least, Trolls is like, don't leave me behind. Don't leave me. All right, sweet friends, thank you again. Big hugs and support to everybody. Reminder that you are seen, you are loved, and most importantly, you are so valued and needed. Take time for yourself. If it's been a rough day or rough start of your day, take care of yourself. Give yourself ample grace. We're doing the best that we can with what we have in front of us.
Pizza.
You guys are truly a gem, truly a delight. I'm so thankful for this space. Make that time to make, play, and create. And as always, don't stop creating. I will see you back Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern time for some fun crafting. Hope you have a great day till then. Bye, friends. We'll see you over there.